All right, quick little video to start off. Snip took a little break yesterday, if you didn't notice. No videos. No videos. But there's plenty to talk about today. I've already sent myself several things in email. Do this, do this, do this, do video. But I'm going to start with a little short one here and take a look at what Dick Allgaier and the boys over at Crypto Viewing have come up with. Now, he posted this last month. First of all, let me scroll down here. And they felt like we'd be here. Again, this is them trying to remote view news for the next month in advance. Ship incident, light, bright, flashes, attack, although it says stakes, I think he meant streaks. Streaks, ship damage, listing. Look at that boat that he drew. This is Dick's session. And look at that news picture of what just happened. I think it's like a Nissan car carrier ship or something. Slightly listing there, listing on the side. As you can see the word listing on his drawing, and that's on fire. So that's interesting. Now he also had, I think Ed Reardon, who is one of his remote viewers, part of the team, drew something very similar. Although I didn't include that here, it's very similar. It's just amazing. So they just released the January version of what should we expect, for January basically. And I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm going to watch it as soon as I'm done doing these video updates for Friday, because I'm interested to see what kind of newsworthy stuff they think is going to come. Pretty amazing, for someone to be able to just do that, go into this mode, this, as he calls it, theta state of mind. Matter of fact, Steven, you listening, Steven? Empire state of mind, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys. How about crypto, theta state of mind? Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. See? Dreams, dream state, theta. Just kidding. So yeah, anyways, just a quick little update. It's fascinating. This is like WebBot stuff for me, like, oh wow, how did I get that? How did I know that? And unfortunately, with the experiment of the price of crypto, like Litecoin, $3,000, I think they meant pennies, 3,000 pennies, because it was $30 around that time, around Christmas. So maybe it was pennies and not dollars. No, seriously though, in all seriousness, they tried. It was an experiment to see, and that's interesting because it seems like it doesn't matter who's trying to get this kind of information from, universe or spirit guides or whatever, doesn't want to give you prices at certain points. The psychics didn't happen. WebBot prices, at least now, interesting thing about the WebBot, he used to nail the pricing up until 2018. Then for some reason, just wasn't happening. And then remote viewers, same thing. They all drew that battleship or pieces of the battleship, which signified $3,000 Litecoin should be here by, the day before Christmas, 2018. As you and I both saw, not even kind of close, like, light years apart. But other things they nail. So it's almost like there's a universal something or another, consciousness, something that's going on that's out of everybody's control in order for them to predict pricing. Because I guess if that was the case, if there was even one human being on this planet that could say, by this time we'll see this price, then that person would be followed immensely and the whole world would know the price, right? Everyone would hear about this person and their wildly correct predictions, psychically or whatever, let's say for remote viewing, whatever, pick your poison there. And then I would have to ask, well, if that person's predicting prices, and the whole world starts listening to this person because they're the only one who's correct all the time, how in the hell would the pricing actually happen? It'd be like saying, oh, the price of a stock of Amazon's going to go to $3,000 by this date. After this person's already told us for the last few years pricing and has been right, that would mean everybody would be able to just go make money. You can't have that because you have to have buyers and sellers and that kind of thing. So it's like this kind of information just can't, for whatever reason, it just doesn't come. But that doesn't stop them from saying, hey, Spirit or whatever, or remote viewing says cryptos are going to be fantastic at some point in the future. It's going to be an incredible investment. That does seem to be true. So as far as price predictions, timelines, again, it's it's just not looking good for whether it's the psychics, the remote viewers. But I think their information, like for example, the coins and things like that. Like the more I sit back here, honestly, and watch Theta and the little things they're doing, we were going to release December 2018 our blockchain, our real token, and then you'd convert the old tokens, the ERC20 tokens, to the new one. Okay. And they said, oh, no, you know what? We're on track. That's one company, by the way, that's been right on track with their timeline and in progress. And they said, you know what? We're not going to do it at December. We could. We're not. We've spoken with a lot of partners in the industry that they're going to be working on, being the Theta token, content streaming. And they said, we're going to be doing a lot more than just video. And we've heard back from our partners, and we're going to implement these changes before we go live on our blockchain. So we're looking at around March 2019. But again, forget the price for a moment, which is 5 cents right now. What are they doing? Are they solving an issue? Is yes, yes, and yes. Like yes, 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 and yes to a lot of questions. I can easily see why this is going to be an incredible crypto at some point in the future. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but in the future. And by that, I don't mean, oh, we're going to wait a decade, Joe. No, a few years. Again, I've been saying just a few years. You got a few years a life left. I mean, can you be patient and wait for that? I think that's all we need, to be honest with you. So anyways, point of this main video here is remote viewers, Dick Algar, Ed Reardon. They basically do the same thing in advance, and here's the news hitting us. So again, I want to watch the rest of their videos. So let me get busy here doing the rest of my videos so I can watch their update for the month of January, see what they got to say, and we'll go from there. Take care.